You can run the best tabletop role-playing game session of your life, and still a player can walk away from that gaming session feeling stressed out like they didn't have a great time. And yet that game master did nothing wrong. They checked every box, they got everything right, all the other players had a great time, but here's a player walking away unhappy. But wait, you have been told that these games are all about having fun and enjoying yourself. So if everything was done right, it was a good night for the game master and the other players, why is there a player unhappy? Just maybe that is the moment that you realize the game is not all about having fun. There is a negative side of the game that is meant to exist and is part of the process. It is really not a game if a player can't fail and can't feel that failure. You know, that frustration of not succeeding. You will hear people out there that try to give you advice about taking failure and turning it into something interesting. I don't oppose that idea, but usually the advice leads to making the player feel like they didn't fail. And that is bad advice. You want a player to feel failure. Let it irk them. Let it irk them right in their bones. I want them to feel disappointed. I want them to feel angry. It doesn't mean I endorse bad behavior. Of course, I expect you to behave yourself no matter how you feel. But I never want to ease the pain of failure. And there is a reason. I want players to take the game serious. If they want to avoid failure because they don't like the feeling of failure, that's good. They'll make a better effort at doing certain things. If they don't feel failure, they take your game less serious. They don't straighten out bad behavior when it comes to how they're playing their characters. Failure causes either players to improve or walk away. If they walk away, it's a benefit to you, even if it means you have no game and you have to watch the grass grow. On the other hand, for the players that stay, they will improve. They will at least take your game more serious and make a better effort. You can achieve getting to the experience you want with players like that. So no, a tabletop role-playing game isn't all about having fun. Fun can be had, but first and foremost is a challenging game. That's what we're focused on. That's it. Whatever experience we get from that, good. You know, sometimes it's going to be negative. Sometimes that negative doesn't feel negative because it's about the experience. But we let the game paint that experience. We don't try to curve the game or change the outcome. We feel the failure, we feel the success, but at the end of the day, it's still just about the experience. The second you step in to avoid the pain of failure or whatever in the game is the moment you start to corrupt the experience you and everyone else is having. Okay, there is some food for thought for now. Take care.